B-Leaguers, last regular season game, and here I am once again wasting my lunchtime on you pack of cunts. Performance of the week, well, let's just make a mention here of the match of the week rather than performance of the week. James and myself, toe to toe. James, 200 points and more on Thursday night alone, and did my best to catch up. Unfortunately, didn't quite get there, so congratulations on that. A really tight game between Rich and Grant for Rose's sake. Let's hope that it stays as it is so he doesn't have to shuffle around late on those matchups. Firstly, Jace now locked in as the 101. Other spots not quite locked in yet in that top 6 picks. And of course, we've got quite a few with something to play for to get into the playoffs. Looking forward to, again, Jace, to seeing those videos, and first punishment for you in year 10, I believe. So yes, looking forward to seeing what you come up with. Thanks to Baz and Rich, who have been great throughout the year, really consistent. This can be your last week if you want to. We've said all along it's just for the regular season. However, if you're feeling frisky like me and you'd like to continue into the playoffs and continue a journal, please keep going. It is very entertaining. Thanks, boys. And yes, looks like Rose has done lots of work to work out those matchups. Let's hope they stay the same. Okay, we have the Brock Nest Monster against, guess who back? Shady's back. Obviously ran out of some space there, Harrow. Good win for Harrow last week. That'll be it for wins in the regular season for him. I'll take him out this week, but he's at least got a couple of firsts coming up, and is actually getting something out of some rookies, which is not something that Harrow's done for a long time. He doesn't seem to sort of pick those rookies. He usually uses picks to get players and goes from there. Playoff Taco against as good as Arnie Slot. Geez, just when you thought it couldn't get any worse for Jace, he has to have a 2-week span against the best team in the league this year. That'll be 13-1 after this one. You didn't get a perfect season like me though, did you, tits? Not including playoffs. Hashtag I'm a Pirate against Buy. It's going to be a tough one for Alex, especially with Bryce Young on a buy as well. I definitely have seen improvements from Alex's team, and with 3 firsts and a couple of seconds next draft, I'll probably say that next year onwards will be when he starts getting really in the mix. Rose, with all the big hitters there, should be able to take him out. Ursay's Ghost against Rome wasn't built in a day. Our unluckiest team in the league this year, Rich, up against Frothy, who's looking very strong as well, scoring consistently well over 300 points most weeks. He's certainly going to be tough for me to take on next week. What can I say about Rich? I mean, he's almost there. He probably just needs to hit on 1 or 2 more picks, and he should certainly be getting a better record than 4-9 or possibly 4-10 next year. Penthouse the Shithouse against From the Mud. DJ, considering the injuries, did pretty well to be at a 6-7 record. Couple of students looking at me. Joel should have the advantage here. He's been able to get good production out of Javonte Williams this year. Who saw that coming? Trust the Stress against Gay all the way. Matt's not putting a lineup out this week, so it should be an easy win for Baz, who's projected at 0. In all seriousness, Matt on the outside looking in, and with giving up that 2027 first, he's probably going to want to try and sneak in with a high score up against Baz, who each week I think Baz should lose and he comes up and wins. And Sweaty Wet Dreams against Violet Crumble over Crunchy. The form team, this is our match of the week really, because it depends on if Grant can get in or not. Our form team, James, who at one point was like 1-5 or something like that, now he's 7-6 against Grant, also 7-6. You can't go past this lineup. Hopefully for Grant's sake he can get a win and make it interesting. that's it for this week, boys, and I'll see you next week when I'm falling apart in the playoffs. Catch up.